Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. Happy to have everybody here today. It's an honor to welcome you here today. Like many people have said before, many people are an inspiration here for me, and the biggest person that's the biggest inspiration is my father. I look up to my father not only because he's taller than me, but because of the great achievement and his morals and ethics that he has made in business. He's made a name for himself, and he's always told me, always maintain that name. Whatever you do, Bilal, you have to maintain the name, your credibility. That's the most important thing. Money comes and goes, but the credibility stays forever. So this is what I'm trying hard to achieve. One of my friends today asked me to pass on what I think the secret is for trying to be a successful business person. I think one of the things that I've learned from my father is to be humble and grounded, which he says I'm not. So inshallah I will try to be. Also, I think what's very important in business is that we have to give back to the community locally and internationally, whether it's sponsoring football clubs, rugby leagues, which we are doing, cricket clubs, and as well as for social and youth in England, because it's important. A few years ago we had the riots, and we sometimes forget to do things for the community, but if we do not, tomorrow when they start trashing our buildings and doing stuff like this, it becomes a responsibility on us and we feel it. So I think we need to do stuff in society as a general, in the UK and abroad. The other biggest person I would like to thank, even more than my father, is my mother. She's been an inspiration to me. A guiding light, a pillar of strength since I was young. Whenever I'd fall, she'd pick me up, she'd give me the confidence to achieve anything. She'd say, anything's possible. She was also very, very vocal. I remember me growing up for atrocities that were going on around the world, and she was very vocal about it in the community, campaigning, lobbying, doing partitions, but always staying in the background. So she was a great inspiration to me. She was, I think, a big pillar of strength behind my father. As they say, behind every successful man is a strong woman. Mashallah, my mother was a housewife, highly educated, and also, I think, one of the key advisors to my father as well, and strength. So she's here today as well. Alhamdulillah, she's on table 5. She always likes to say locally. My sister's also here with us. So this is, I think, one of my biggest secrets is her du'as. Otherwise, I think I probably wasn't capable of much. It's the hard work of my father and my mother's du'as that have put me here. After that, people like, I would say, mentors or people I look up to and an inspiration to me. 2 of them are here today, Anil, Musarat, Iftikhar Majid, and even my friend here, he was put on I like to thank Anjum, I think he's had to leave, but he's put on a wonderful spread for us here today. Many different people in the community of Zulkhan, Naz Shah, and the other parliamentarians that are here today. I have many other friends also. We were talking about things in the world that we have to look at. I think it's a responsibility of us all to do action in the world, but to make the world a better place. As Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, if you see a bad action happening, stop it with your hand. If you can't stop it with your hand, say it with your mouth. And if you can't still, think it bad in your heart. Nowadays, I feel sometimes we are becoming desensitized to what's going on all over the world. And sometimes we switch off the TV or media and we forget. And this is one of the issues I want to highlight today, is to bring the whole British community together as a whole. I've got friends here that have travelled all the way from London, from Syria, they're originally from Syria. I've got Indian friends here today, Hindus, Sikhs, that I'm very close to, and it's about humanity. Whenever a nation oppresses another nation, it's not good enough for us to stand back and watch and think it doesn't concern us. People here in this room today have powerful voices which should raise their voices and at least condemn what's going on, whichever country it may be in the world. And like I said, it's a humanity. We are all, every human being is an ummati of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, feed the needy. He never said feed the Muslim needy. And if he was to discriminate against different races, religions or creed, many people would not have become Muslim. So this is what Islam teaches, the true message of Islam. I have a Sikh friends here. In Burma, some of the biggest work was done, relief work was done by the Sikh community. I've got friends, a friend of mine, he couldn't make it today, Dr. Rami Ranger. He's collaborating to bring India-Pakistan friendship together. So I believe, like we had the European Union that is here no more, we should bring the subcontinent together. The Commissioner was mentioned before about opportunities in India and Pakistan. We have a huge talent pool in Pakistan of many young, talented individuals in IT and many other sectors. And the family has been investing there for a number of years. My father's got a lot of love for his country. So I believe it's about merging. And India in business, as we know, is very ahead. It's one of the most powerful nations. So we should come together to trade and make the relations better. And this is what I just want to say today. And this is one of my inspirations in life. My father's taught me to do this kind of things, inspired me. My mother's guided me. And I believe when you're in business or a position of power, you need to speak up about these things or contribute, whether it's financially, socially. And this is what, inshallah, my intention is to do in the future, where I can support it in whichever causes it is. Thank you very much for listening. I'd like to call Councillor Dalit on to the stage to say a few words about my father. He's known him for a few years and he's a dear friend.
Assalamu alaikum. This really is a surprise. I was not expecting it at all. But since Bilal has asked me to say something, I've listened to some of the excellent contributions and speeches tonight, and there has been emphasis on more ladies coming forward. As a councillor, a deputy executive councillor, I can tell you in my ward, my wife has more votes than I have. So that's why I didn't because I am up for election and she become married. So yes, I think the ladies are very resilient. And I think it goes hand in hand. But two other people that we are celebrating here today, I think Fusa and Abdul Khan. I've known Abdul Khan for a long time. We had run-ins, we worked together, we had different things. But Afzal has been an inspiration to people like myself in Greater Manchester, if not nationally. And I like to mention Councillor Sultan. He was first mayor of Rochdale. Although we went to school together, we grew up together, but we never thought about going into politics. But Sultan always thinks of something new. So he went into politics, and when I saw that chair, and by the way, they had to cut that chair. When I saw that chair, I thought, that looks nice, we can do it. So now, we've got about 10 councillors in terms of Adisab, and nobody's, we are part of it, Manchester, Russia. Nobody, we're not in the ocean at all. And nobody mentioned Russia at all, which is wonderful. Adisab started his career in Russia. And I used to have a corner shop. And I've seen him. That's the difference between Adisab and myself. I had a shop, and he had a milk ground, and I don't have a shop now, and I'm unemployed, I'm retired, and Adisab was what we carry. And that is through sheer hard work. There is no substitute. I've seen him, I've known him, work 18 to 20 hours. And he had young children, up to them. Bilal is absolutely right. And his wife, she's really contributed in his development. And I've seen him go strength to strength. I've seen a lot of people go from strength to strength. But I think who I've seen, who have worked for him, are with him and become businessmen. And I would urge Afghan and Jasmine Kurashi and other people to take other people with them forward like Haji has done in his business. I know Haji is over there, they work with him, Kala works with him, my brother works with him. There's a lot of other people who work with him who are very successful businessmen. And the other thing is, yes, over here today, there are people who are privileged. But when you talk about community, I think it is very easy to get consumed in Westminster Village and lose the reality of the ground. If you look at strange ways, if you look at inner areas, our kids, very few kids make it. They're on drugs, they're selling drugs, they're users, they're over-represented in criminal justice system. They should be over-represented in business. They should be over-represented in education system. And they should be over-represented in employment. And I would urge all the politicians and all the businessmen here to invest in your kids, invest in your community. Those are your future, like Haji Kapoor has. And I've seen Bilal, I know when he was born, if I was in Kashmir or Pakistan, we would have got patases, but we got sanam machiyai here. And I've seen him grow, and I'm immensely proud of him. You know, like he's grown, he could have gone anywhere because, you know, like spoiled kid, but he works very hard. He's really helped his father, and I think he'll go places. What Adi has done, he will take it to the next level. And I'm immense. And I am very proud of Adi, his family, After Khan, Yasmin Kurashi, Charles F, and we've got Councillor Iftikhar over there, and Ali Ahmad. And we are making strides in Greater Manchester. And I think, and Manchester is obviously Afzal came in as a councillor earlier on, and he has brought in a lot of councillors, and we want to compete with Manchester, and we should have equal representation in all the Greater Manchester. Thank you very much.